right, welcome back, boys. We got a little another installment of Tourney Talk for you. We're going to throw in a couple of other pressing issues as they have come up over the past couple of days following the Open at Austin. We're going to start off with the good old pill of the pod. Then we're going to make our way into a little bit of drama on Twitter. I don't know. You'll hear it once we get to it, and then we're going to go over our pick'em recap for the weekend at the Open. We're going to talk about the tourney a little bit, and then we got a special segment for the very end. So you're not going to want to miss that. And let me tell you, it's special. So without further ado,
Bearings.
I'm going to let Wade take it over for the pill of the pod. Let's see what you got.
Well, first off, what he means by special is special to us usually means a little phrase we like to call rarings. And this is one of them here. Because of such a
Monumental day.
Just a goated monumental disc drop, like of all time. Like if anybody has half of a brain to them, maybe a third, they're realizing, hey, this is one of the best stamp collections of all time.
Not to mention stamp collection, but paired with the discs. Like,
yeah.
the
And
discs that
usually
dropped
we have been
today.
going down the line, but the discs that dropped today, there's a lot of complexion to them, and that's why we're bringing out this little cookie cutter here, because this is one of my favorite, if not one of the best mid-ranges of all time, if not like dude, like you get a hex in anybody's hand, they're saying, hey, this is probably one of the best discs I've ever felt just as a frisbee that I feel like I can go throw.
Yep.
And this is from Rare Air Discs, second to DFX, because they just, oh god, let me get out the way.
I mean,
look at her kissing the screen. Look at her bro, it's got little, it's a triple foil. First of all, pink, the flight plate's red. I know my camera is a little odd, my lighting in here isn't the best, but the pink, gold, and light blue foil with the blue and purple rim just really brings it all in. And this is still one that I haven't really decided if I'm keeping her on the shelf or ever putting her in the bag once
I don't think you can ever put that in the bag.
I mean, just for a comparison, that one was shining, and this one's beat to piss.
Yeah, that one's beat.
You know what I mean? But hey.
But that's also another one that's like
milk dirty. This is one of the best drops as well. Like, this was the first Fission X they made. And
goated.
Yeah. I mean, it
can't do much better.
Goes far and beats in quite well. So there's that. That should they just released 2 more hexes in the newsletter. New little news flash for you there.
We'll get to that.
We'll be checking those out. We'll be checking those out later. I know. Easy now.
All right. So with that,
yeah,
we've got some pressing issues to get to. And I know you know what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure that most people are going to know what we're talking about here. But we're getting into the little beef with ESPN in the disc golf world. I don't like the disrespect those analysts put on our name. And I can't even talk about it right now. You go. I'm just sick.
Us specifically. I got it. Listen to me. Scrolling Twitter the other day. Sorry, X. Sorry, Elon Musk. That's on me. Listen to me. I see Disc Golf Pro Tour post. Pretty captivating caption. Niklas Anttila, ace, top 10, check mark this, check mark that, blah, blah, blah. I click it and I'm playing and I'm listening. And the first thing I hear is just a questioning phrase. Disc golf? He said it as if he was disgusted. Just vile music to his ears. What it sounded like when it was coming back out of his mouth. And she goes, sure, what's this? She goes, okay, what's this? And they're like, Niklas Anttila.
Yeah, didn't even say his name right. Like, if you're going to say something.
Whatever they say.
They said Anttila.
The shot hadn't even hit the basket yet. The chains before they were talking scat, dude. A few quotes from this little event that we're referring to. Everybody's in the disc golf community has seen it. Let's just put it that way.
Yep.
She goes, this looks like the pickleball of golf, or did she say tennis? Which she said something about pickleball.
She said this looks. She's like, this is like the pickleball of golf.
Yes. So
no, that comparison, no, terrible.
No, completely different. Again, there's stroke play here. It's not a game between one or two people. It's a tournament. And she also continued to refer to disc golf as, let's hope they don't take up the golf course space. So as if there's not enough land in this beautiful big world of ours to have people enjoy this sport. That obviously great things can be done because it's on top 10. Someone put it on there. They didn't have to disrespect it. They could have followed script per usual, but they decided to trash it, dude, just because it was something different. And hey, I was thinking about it today after having a day to ponder on it, to reconcile with myself and look in the mirror and say, not literally, but I was like, you know what? Let them do it, bro. Let them do it. We can have it. If that means less people at the course, less crowding, let's make it a niche sport then, dude. If no one's gonna ever put respect on it, like sometimes, if I'm not feeling well or I'm, as in, my back's hurting or whatever, and I say, yeah, it could be from the 4 rounds of disc golf I've played in the last 2 days. People look at me sideways and they're like, you play what? I'm just like, never mind, dude. I shouldn't have even said it. You know what I mean? Some guy said you should have just said, I told that to somebody. They said, you should have just said golf, dude. Don't talk to me about that. I said, okay.
Okay, I'm never talking to you again.
I don't want to talk to you ever again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's like,
yeah. So what's your thoughts on it, dude? You let me ramble for a bit. Have you built up any thoughts in your head?
I mean, just like the two things that I took away from it, I guess like 3, but like the 2 things build into the third one. One, you didn't even say the guy's name right. He won the tournament.
I mean,
by the way,
sometimes they
didn't even mention that he won the tournament. Like normally when they have a regular golf shot on like the Sports Center top 10, they go, oh, and this guy went on to win whatever tournament they're playing. Nope, didn't mention that.
One more thing. He also said this is Pro Tour standing points, but there was no context behind it. He said he's now in 3rd with 115 points. And then the video ended. And the clip ended. He's now in 3rd with 115 points. Excuse me, sir. That's not how disc golf works. That's a different aspect where this is golf. 115 what? You know what I mean? Points? No. Like I know what they were trying to get at, but like just the fact that they're not even trying, dude. They're sports analysts. You should know every sport, especially if hundreds of thousands of dollars in purse money is being dispersed every year. I mean, come on, wake up, respect it. These are grown men athletes. I've seen AB in person. He's 6'5", 200, and he can throw a frisbee farther than anybody can throw anything on in the. You physically as a human cannot throw anything farther. AB throws an object the farthest that anyone can throw an object. Am I wrong?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, it's just like, it's kind of crazy to me.
I never thought about it like that, but you're right.
Dude, you got to really think about stuff like that. People are always looking for the next big moment. And sometimes in disc golf, you get that. And like the people that really play and the people that know and watch and respect it, they can see love for the flight of a pill. And dude, we can as well. That's why we dedicate a lot of time to this, a lot of hours during the week to talk about the sport of disc golf, dude. And I see a tremendous amount of bad takes. And I'm not saying they're wrong. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. We obviously have ours, and we voice that more often, quite a bit on our X profile than we have in the past. But dude, it's time we start speaking up on issues that keep presenting themselves time and time again.
Yep.
Especially in a disrespectful manner. So
Agreed.
That's all I got to say on that. and I'm pretty sure I just spit.
Yeah. No,
Bad.
I'll try to follow that up. I mean,
You
I just
got it,
got something.
dude.
I just got something quick. Like just like I
You
said, like
got
they
it.
didn't even mention anything about him winning the tournament. I mean, that's an incredible shot. Like aces don't happen too often on the pro tour, like because they play tough holes. I mean,
20 something last year. That's it.
I know. So
Yeah.
it's like that, and then like you said, her comment of, "Oh, I hope they don't take up any golf courses." Hey, idiots! That clip
They're
was on a
playing on
golf
one.
course. That clip was on a golf course. The tee pad that they threw from was the tee for the golf course,
You can
and you can
see the
clearly
green.
see that in the video. That is a golf course. So that just goes to show you that they really have no idea what they're talking about. They're getting fed what to say from the higher
Not only
ups.
that, they didn't care to
And it's
learn.
not
They
their
didn't
it's
care to learn.
yeah, but it's not really their own opinion. So like I guess you can't really fault the analysts, but you can because the way that like sports analysts now are these days is they don't do any of the research. They don't really know what they're talking about. If you took a poll of the people at Sports Center, I guarantee you 50% of them didn't even play sports.
Yeah.
They're just a
Or
talking
just
head. They're just a
yeah.
talking head that the higher ups can get to say whatever they want to create
Yeah.
whatever narratives they want in sports. That's exactly what it is.
But
And
but
if that's putting disc golf down, that's what it's going to be. So
the
honestly,
yeah,
whatever. Don't mention disc golf ever again. Don't have to.
right.
We got it.
The
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 DGPT can post that, and we'll see it. It's fine. Like that's all
yeah.
I got to say about it. Because I honestly, it really makes me mad. But there's
Well,
no point in getting mad at it. So
the
go for
point
it.
of it is like you don't really hear like, speaking on the same topic, SC top 10, you don't really see them like degrading any other sport. Like
No, dude, they'll have a
no
clip of
matter
like a
really like
freaking they'll have a clip of freaking
cricket.
cricket,
Yeah, I know.
and then
Like
they'll be like
cricket is
talking
awesome
about the
and
history.
cricket is awesome and cricket is worldwide.
Yeah,
You want to know what else is awesome and worldwide? Disc golf.
disc golf.
There are courses everywhere and being built everywhere every single day. There's literally a stat on it if you guys want to go look that up. I ain't gonna give it to you because
I mean, dude,
I'm like I said, I'm sick of the disrespect.
Paul Macbeth's foundation is putting disc golf courses in like third world countries everywhere, so it grows.
Yeah.
Like
So,
like
but you
10,
don't hear
15,
about
20
that.
years, 10, 15, 20 years down the line, like
No
Paul Macbeth's foundation is going to be a huge point in the growth of
factor
disc golf.
and a lot of the percents of courses in the world, there's gonna be a high percent that are PMF made, dude. You
Yep.
know what I mean? So I think that's enough on that, dude.
Yeah, we don't need to beat a dead horse.
Let's move on. What's next? The PSA pickings? Pick'em.
Yep. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. All right.
Well,
So this week,
you don't gotta pull it up. She's there.
I know, but
I'm
I want to
playing.
read
You
it.
can pull it up. I'm playing, dude.
But I want to read it because I
Go,
can't see it
bastard.
because it's not there yet.
Nope.
The Open at Austin, the Pick'em. I got one up on way, brought myself back to within a point for the total standings throughout the year.
Yep.
Just go through it quickly. For the MPO, I had Calvin who finished third for a podium for 3 points. And then Corey Ellis finished inside the top 10 for 1 point. And then you had Gannon, Radalin, and AB all finishing in the top 10. So you
1
were
point
spot
each.
on there for 1 point each. So
I think
I
dude,
got you.
5 out of 6 getting points for us is special. And Mason Ford wasn't like completely out of it.
No, he
Tied for
wasn't too far
16th,
out. He kind of
Yeah.
had a slow round, third round, or he would have
Because he
probably been top 10.
wasn't he on third card, bro? Like he was
He was
still,
in there,
yeah.
but
I know he
just
kind of
it's how it
pissed
goes
down his leg
sometimes.
the last day.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But shortened round.
FPO though, what happened there?
There's so the FPO, we actually tied. So I had Missy Gannon with a podium. You had Tattar with a podium, so they each got 3 points. And then Henna barely missed podium. Maybe if she could make a putt inside of 25 feet, that would be cool. If she's
20,
out,
dude.
if she's outside of 15 feet, I'm very confident that it's not going in. And I'm not trying to knock her. She's going through some stuff with her putting game right now, but
They
like she
know.
needs to figure it out. And if you watch disc golf, you know that. But yeah, she finished tied fourth for a point, and then you had Evelina Salonen, who also finished in the top 10 for a point. So you got 4 and I got 4. So that brings the total to 20-19. Way is in the lead after 3 events. We got 19 left, so there's still a ton of time. And actually, I thought of this the other day, and I haven't brought it up to you yet, but I'll bring it up to you on the pod. What do
What's
you
that?
think about majors being worth double?
Yeah.
So a win
I'm
would
liking
be
that a lot.
10, a podium would be
Yeah.
6, and a top 10 would be 2.
Yeah.
I just think,
Reel, reel
that
it in, brother. Make it
the
simple.
the majors are important. I think they should be
Yes.
worth double. Maybe not double, but maybe like 1.5. I don't know.
Dude,
Because
make
that's
it
how
double,
they,
bro. This is big stakes. You pick a winner
right?
of a major, that's 10 points worth, dude. It could really
Well,
change someone's
and the thing
over the course of a season.
is,
Yeah.
um, is the U.S. Women's DGC, is it this weekend?
I believe so.
Okay, so yeah, so the women are playing this weekend, and then they have off when the MPO plays in 2 weeks, correct?
Yeah, so does that mean that we got ourselves a little
We got a double
we got
point
ourselves a little
bashings.
one we got ourselves a little one bracket double the pointer
Maybe
opportunity here.
maybe we'll have to take 4 FPO competitors this week and 4 MPO next.
4, you think? Yeah,
Maybe
I like it. 3 ain't enough, is it?
not for just
Give
one
ourselves a
event.
little scoring opportunity.
Hmm For the
Sure.
FPO, it might be a little tricky picking that 4th.
You think?
Yeah, because I mean,
Always.
really,
Dude,
there's
I'm actually most surprised with like our MPO picks this week. Just
we were hot.
as far as we were hot, dude, like they all had a chance, and then kind of a few of them fell off, dude. We could have
They could have
had
all
probably,
been. We could have
we
had
could have
2 in the
had,
podium, or even like a winner and first
listen
or
to me,
second and
dude.
third.
We had Corey Ellis could have easily ran with it. We're talking Calvin could have hit the putt, win it, first of all. And we could have had Cole Redallen go silly the last day too, but he kind of just played average. Dude, we could have had some real hot winners in MPO, and those are not regular like top of the line player picks, bro. Those are kind of going middle of the barrel. You're looking at the kids who you think will play good at that course and who are feeling good that weekend. So I mean, we don't know how good they're feeling before the weekend, but you kind of just have that intuition now. I think we're getting a little bit better at it. And
Well,
I'm
I
actually
mean,
really excited to just see trends in the season, bro. I'm really excited for that.
now after 3 events, you're going to be able to start looking at Statmando, and you're going to be able to see, oh, how do they putt from C1? How do they putt from C2?
Yeah.
How's their
That's probably
approach
why we
game? Are
haven't
they
discussed
parking
on much
stuff?
stats yet.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
mean, there comes a time, like I'd say after 3 or 4 events, you're really going to start seeing trends in people's games and stuff. Like, not to say that they can't right the ship if they're playing bad. Like perfect example, Simon Lizotte. He normally starts slow. He started slow
And
again in this
he's playing
tournament,
better. Yeah.
and he finished 9 down in round 3, and he finished tied for 16th again. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
he's showing promise, and I know we follow Simon a lot, but on his Instagram, he still said he's not feeling too comfortable with his shots. I mean, he said that throughout this past weekend that there was a few shots that he felt very good about, but he said the majority of it didn't feel great, and the putter's still not feeling great. So, I mean, and he's still finishing top 16, and he feels like he's playing bad in his own words. So, like,
And there's a lot of guys like that, dude. Like Calvin
I
can't
know.
throw forehand. He's only throwing backhand, but still out there twinging the course and had a chance to win. Just a
Yeah.
silly little chain out on 18, and that could have been his. And he's obviously not 100% either. And hey, guess who else isn't 100%? Own Scone, dude.
Her little
She was,
forearm.
yeah. So I mean, she's
And
out
that's
there playing
crazy.
probably 80%.
That's
And
crazy for her too, because her forehand is the biggest part of her game, other than
by
her
the
putting.
way, Tatar has not lost by double digits since
Ever.
2019. Never?
I don't think ever, buddy.
I don't know, dude. Either
Because
way, because she
because
hasn't
no,
been playing
that's
that long.
no, but
She
that
hasn't been playing
stat,
that long.
I know that stat you're talking about. They said that on the broadcast, and then they were like, but I don't think Tatar was playing at that point.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah,
So
even then,
nobody's
like,
ever beaten her by 10.
dude, that just obviously, you guys know, but
She's beaten
Own
people by 10, but
Own had the highest average rated tournament of any FPO player ever, point blank period history. It was what was it, 1055?
1059,
I'm like that,
1059, I
dude.
think.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
insanity. Um, no axiom. So
Yeah, I was gonna say great MVP disc.
yeah. Speaking of MVP discs, are we on to that, dude? Are they
Um,
doing great things?
I think we are, because I mean, we covered the tournament. I mean, it was FPO, not much to talk about. Own ran away with it
Uh-huh.
all weekend, and MPO Niklas Anttila came up clutch in the dark. I mean, what a putt, dude. Can we talk
He's
about
young,
that?
dude.
How dark it was? And there
Yeah,
was no
dude.
lights. That was just straight butter.
Yeah, cash.
For his
And I
first
knew it
win on
was
the
going in, dude.
DGP, for the for his first win on the Disc Golf Pro
He,
Tour, and the first for a
dude,
Finnish national.
he's cold blooded, and like even first round, dude. I said, why did we not pick Niklas Anttila? Did you ever
I
think
mean,
that?
yeah,
No,
but like we've been
momentum is
talking
such a
about
big
him, but
thing, bro. Momentum
it
is such
is.
a big thing, and he's been hot. And we should have just known that. I mean, obviously, I picked Gannon because I was like, oh, he's hot of the hot, and he obviously made top 10, but still, he didn't finish strong like he has been, not even remotely close. So,
What did what did
yeah,
what did Antela finish in the chess.com? He finished top 10, didn't he?
had to have, yeah, yeah. Let's
I'm gonna look it up.
I got it right here, buddy. Got it right here for you. Yeah, tied for ninth.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's finished tied for ninth. He got second last week, and he won in the
Yeah,
third
shout
event.
out to the fellas going low out there this weekend, too. Tough course, bro. But to be honest though, there are like some pretty serious eagle opportunities, and there was a lot of eagles to be had out there. From, I mean, if you had just a 500 or 500-foot shot, not $500. If you had a 500-foot shot, I mean, you could eagle two or three of the holes. You know what I mean?
hmm
So just stuff like
That
that, dude.
also
It was a
also
great
that
tournament. That course held up
I
to
love
our.
that. I love that course.
It's honestly one of like the best and coolest courses that I've like watched. You know what I mean? Like obviously there's the iconic ones that I won't name right now just based off time, but dude, just yeah, Harvey Penick, if they continue to dial that course in like they have been trying to, they've done a lot of work over the past less than a year. So and they got a lot of high praise from a lot of the players, but dude, a lot of the players' opinions don't really mean much to me, bro, because I had heard it all once I heard them trash in Lake Waco. You know what I mean? And that set up to be a great finish as well. And they said, "There's no way oh, we have to finish at the Beast." No, you don't, dude. It's okay. You guys will live. So I'm excited to see what other courses down the road have in store for as far as changes and updates go. So,
Yeah.
like you said, dude.
I haven't looked into the course for their next event, but I'm excited to see it. I just, this is like the first
Yeah.
year that I've like really, really, really got into like watching live coverage and watching as much as I possibly can. Just like I'm just so interested in the courses, bro. Like I want to know everything about them because I'm
Yeah.
entrenched in this disc golf
Well,
stuff now, buddy.
well, and on that note, do you want to talk MVP seeds and then get out of here?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, so if you stuck around, we appreciate it very, very much. And like I said before, you're not going to want to miss what we're going to say. And I got an email at work today. I said, "What's that?" From DFX. I said, "What's that?" And then I go on Twitter, X, sorry, whatever your preference is. And I see MVP has released a statement. Do we want to know what it is? Yes, I do. I don't care about work. I want to see what kind of seeds they're talking about. It's the
Yeah.
2024 OTB Open release. And let me tell you, what is it, 8 discs or 10?
Uh,
think it's 10.
It's looking here like it's 10, but or no, it's
It's
12.
12. It's 12. Wow. I mean, are you kidding me?
Even
12
better.
discs
I mean, are you
from
kidding me?
MVP with, I mean, just astronomically dirty stamps and some combinations of plastics and stuff that you don't see very often that are going to be,
Never seen before as well.
yeah,
And
I
definitely a
mean, going to
lot of the
be incredible.
molds. Like every single disc here is unique. As
Yeah,
far
like
as I
not
mean,
done before.
obviously they've released obviously some proton hexes in the past of some sorts. But other than that, dude, none of these discs have seen a plastic even remotely close to what they put together. So
I know, and it's going to be
hey,
so
dude,
cool
since
to see just the difference in throw style. Like it's going to do a lot different things than what you're normally used to seeing that disc do.
yeah, dude, like I played out in Papago yesterday, 25-mile-an-hour winds, and like I was expecting, stuff to fly differently, like severely. And dude, there's something about MVP that kind of just runs true no matter what. The runs are all great. They're not gonna do no fluke stuff on you if you're a good solid player, dude. And that's what I really like about them. Like they held up in a headwind. I was bombing discs in a tailwind. I threw the rhythm 507 feet. That's a 7 speed. So like it's just the more and more I throw these pills, dude, and this got me real excited. So as an avid glitch thrower, I didn't used to be one, but they got the I'm gonna pop up each of these on the screen. We're gonna just chat through them. There's 12, but some of the ones we won't speak on because I have personally I haven't even thrown them. So actually that's a yeah, some of them I haven't. So Proton Soft Glitch, first of all, Ripper Studios on the artwork there. Good grief, son. Whatever that little bot is, he's pretty sweet looking. And I have a Proton Soft Envy that is in the bag, and there's not even anything that comes close to that. So I think Proton Soft is one of the best plastics that they made, and they did their work with that plastic in this little
Yeah.
newsletter. They got some in there. Next is the Tempo, which sorry to say it's already sold out most places, but
Yeah, if you can find one,
yeah,
good luck.
good luck. Should be a little more stable for you. That Proton Soft, that Envy's in the bag because it is a little more stable. Don't let the soft stray you away and make you think that it's less stable because MVP is a little different, dude. It kind of tends to make stuff a little more stable. Like
Yeah.
the Neutron Soft Proxy, for example. I have one. I know you've been trying to find one. They're very hard to find, almost non-existent anymore. But yeah, it's been up to perfectly flat now, and yeah, that's a seed as well. So that Tempo was a need, but I guess I'm not getting it. Can't. Next is the Prism Proton Hex, another just dirty, ill artwork there. I don't even know what that is. What's that little mouse bait holding a
It's like a little
sword
mouse bait holding a staff in the middle of the
with
woods.
a sweet little owl with like buck horns over it, like just insane stuff. Like I don't even. You guys know the hex, dude. I don't even got to talk about it no more. That's going to be a little nice stable option as well. Next is the Proton Soft Paradox. Not even really going to talk about this one, dude. I mean,
Don't really need to. The stamp's not
I'll
really that
show it
good
in
either.
case. Well, it's not even the stamp; it's just the disc. I just haven't had my time with that. But our next here is the Eclipse Drift from Streamline, and yeah, it's kind of got the rhythm
It's
numbers
probably
and
the best stamp.
the best stamp, and it's like I almost want to get it because it is a disc I haven't tried yet, and I know Paul Cran's got a drift in the bag or two. I know another pro. I can't think of who has one in the bag, but I'm pretty sure Castro's got one in the bag too, bro. Pulled it out on me. I said, drift. You bet. So
Yeah,
pretty
that
sweet little option there.
might need to get tried out.
I just don't know, man. I got an Eclipse lift that was singing pretty good yesterday for me too. So Streamline's doing their thing as far as fairway drivers, that's for sure. Probably one of their best slots they have, honestly. So the servo next, MVP servo, a little Eclipse with the white rim. I think they're all going to be that. They're not going to have the color because all the Eclipse resistors from MVP have all white rims. So you're not going to get the colored rim there. But if you like to not spin die but dip die like Simon's PD at Discmania, then that's a super good option for you. The white with the color looks super cool spinning. Give you a little idea there for you diehards. Sweet little stamp there. The servos, touchy little pill, but I think in that stable plastic, dude, I think it's going to be a little more consistent for us, and that might be one we need. But the one we need is coming up right here, and I need to show you guys this real quick because these are special as well, but they're coming out. This is a Prism Proton trance, but now they got
that
the
was
Prism
last year's
Neutron
OTB
trance,
stance,
dude. Yeah, buddy. Exactly right. So these are probably about a year old in production terms. Sweet artwork there. 8.5 -2.1. And in my opinion, the numbers don't get more true than that on a disc, even though a lot of the MVP ones are pretty spot on. It's just
that one is coming shooter. With me.
You need it, dude. I appreciate you getting me this one, but I think that Prism Neutron is going to sing quite well for you. And little Ant-Man rocking his headphones, listening to Juice Goats
Literally.
That's got to come with you, dude. Yeah, pretty workable
don't really
driver
need to talk about the orbital.
Nah, just a little more stable plastic of what a typical MVP roller disc would be. It's got insane flight numbers, stupid amount of turn for like I think it's a 14 speed, dude, 14 and a half. Just insane. I bet it actually bombs though. Like it's gonna go really, really far if you hyzer flip it right, because it's got so much turn. But next is the Proton Soft Hex, dude. Pretty sick little stamp there. I think I'm really intrigued by that one. They're dropping these in 2 waves, and I think that'll be on the second wave, and hopefully I can get my hands on one of those. Again, another good stable option. So I like that. Look at that one a lot. Let's see. The Eclipse Watt is next. We got 3 more pills for you. Let's go with that one. Yeah. So another fantastic disc. I got a Watt in the bag. I've been intriguingly advising you to put one in the bag. But who knows, dude? You might want to pick up an Eclipse Watt. It's like a max weight glitch, and that Eclipse glitch is pretty special. So that Eclipse Watt might be pretty sweet. Neutron Soft Crave, one of the stars of the show, I think. It says they're going to be a little more flatter than normal, expected to be a little more stable than the average Crave, which is music to a lot of our fellow Crave throwers, especially you and I. One of my favorite discs in the bag. I got a Fission one. I know you're going to pick up one of those. Prism Proton Soft Vanish as we venture into the last one. Says it's going to be available in lighter weights, and honestly, as I'm zooming in on that, that's a pretty cool stamp too.
I know. I was just thinking that, bro.
Discs.
Dude, I never really looked at the stamp until now. That one's pretty cool.
Raw. That's raw. So we got less than a minute in this screen recording. We appreciate you guys for listening to this. Biddy's going to close us out there like he knows best because he's the go to intros and outros. He just needs to be a little more. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for watching. We're going to be back at you again a little bit later this week for the US Women's DGC. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, throw gyro. You know what to do. I mean,
you idiots. Disc golf
don't be idiots.
We are.
Yep.
Disc golf
always will be.
Buddy.
Just keep coming
PSA,
back.
thanks for listening to Tourney Talk.
We're gonna do some crazy things, and we got footage coming your way of us actually throwing a pill in less than a month. So
spring flinging, spin the block, kid. Spin it back on Findle bait.
Yep.
Coming with us.